so exciting. Can you feel it in the air tonight? Oh yes, there is that. But got some exciting news to share with you today nonetheless. Bitcoin crosses the 100-day moving average for the first time in a long time. 272 days to be precise. To the moon, please. The last time Bitcoin was above the 100-day moving average was back in May, around 9 months ago. Nice. Now, it seems a lot of traders also think that's pretty nice. As of currently, the amount of long positions on Bitcoin are at their highest levels since March 2018. So Bitcoin peaked at, literally as of recording, this is the peak right now, as of recording, 3981. We are scraping 4K at the moment. Very important psychological hurdle. If we get up and over that, and more importantly, stay over that, a lot more people will be more excited about maybe Bitcoin has actually bottomed. Maybe it's only up from here. I still be very nervous about going down again after that, but still, you know. Interestingly, right now, the crypto fear index is now showing greed for the first time in quite a long time. Yesterday was fear, last week neutral, last whole month was fear. Still, there is a long way to go before converting the trend from bearish to bullish, as can be seen by the lower high structure on the daily chart. Don't spoil my fun realism, please. I just want to enjoy. Yet the move also represents greater conviction on the bullish front to test the upper trend line of the ascending triangle, where the 4,075 resistance level has presented an issue since December 20th, according to Coinbase data. There is quite a lot of resistance at 4,100, unfortunately. Still, however, the volume bars are insane. We are sitting at 10.5 bill right now, 24-hour volume for Bitcoin. That's more than double what we're used to seeing. Tether as well, an insanely high number. Damn. But Bitcoin always has to be in the spotlight, doesn't it? But it's being felt all over the place. For example, localbitcoins.com are reporting quadruple levels of volume since this last week. It's worth watching the total growing volume on the 4-hour chart, as that is at its highest level since February 8th and could set scope for a move toward $5,000. That's provided it can continue at the levels needed. So basically, if the line's going like that, provided it continues to do that, then eventually, I've used that joke before. Sue me. Don't sue me. I'm joking. Not a financial advisor. Full bulletproof statement there. Anyway, Bitcoin is getting closer to some high-tech upgrades. Almost as high-tech as this guy. Nah, who am I kidding? Bitcoin will never be that high-tech. But still, announced yesterday, we had some pretty exciting news of a test code being made available for public use known as Schnorr signatures. You may have heard me talk about that before. It's always seemingly been 2 years away, but now it's actually seeming to make actual progress. Schnorr signatures, a code change likely to be one of the biggest coming upgrades to Bitcoin, have now gone from a theoretical idea to real code courtesy of technology startup Blockstream. That the code is being opened up to the public to test is an exciting step because if Schnorr is one day added to Bitcoin, the new digital signature scheme could add privacy and Bitcoin scalability improvements down the line. As such, developers have been eyeing the technology for quite some time. Some privacy features on Bitcoin would be absolutely huge and absolutely necessary, and I'm convinced most people think the same, so we should eventually get it. Most Bitcoin developers think it's a positive upgrade, and some have already started thinking about what new technologies can be built on top of it. For instance, developers have theorized how it could help anonymize Lightning transactions, considered to be a more feasible and speedy system of payments on Bitcoin. Cool. All right, cool. That is pretty cool. Do you wanna know something else that's pretty cool? Let me show you something else pretty cool. Who cares when, Moon? When we get adoption. And speaking of that, you can now tip people on Twitter. Not officially, not natively, but through a Chrome and Firefox browser extension that enables tipping on Twitter by adding a tip button on every single tweet. All tips are made using Bitcoin through the Lightning Network, instant transactions, even of a few cents, with almost zero fee. Nice. That is pretty cool. I can help see I can definitely see that helping spurge adoption, but in order to get the real masses on board, it will need to be supported natively. And some other big news, Germany seeking industry feedback for national blockchain strategy. The government is seeking industry feedback ahead of developing the country's blockchain strategy by the summer. Now, Germany is a very important country within the EU, mainly for financial reasons. It's a country that does well financially, as opposed to some other notable exceptions. So I would imagine whatever Germany does, you can expect the rest of the EU to maybe follow suit. Depends. On that note, on a regional level, the European Parliament recently called for measures to boost blockchain adoption in trade and business. Moreover, 7 EU member nations, France, Italy, Spain, Malta, Cyprus, Portugal, and Spain, came together in December to promote the use of blockchain tech to boost government services and economic well-being. No doubt they can expect a letter from Craig to appear on their doorstep anytime soon, declaring himself Satoshi and that Ethereum sucks. I guess you wonder where I've been. I guess you won't get that joke unless you watched yesterday's video. Leave a like if you did get that joke. It does worry me a little bit when all of a sudden the news is super bullish. Everything's roses. Shakeout. Is this a good positive thing, or is it just going to delay the resolution of the bear market? Let me know your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and I will see you again soon.